What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Grandma here, and we're gonna discuss about the Trial of Schemas. Trial of Schemas. Yeah, that's the right pronunciation. So the Trial of Schemas are part of the desert region in Act 2. I've already showed you on the map. So as you can see, the monster levels are 22 in the first playthrough of the campaign. On the cruel playthrough should be let me check. Same monster level is 22. So this one is designed to test your combat prowess and decision making under pressure. So you'll face waves of enemies, environmental hazards, obstacles, and deadly boss mechanics, which you need to ensure that you're able to complete it with the minimal challenge, because you'll have something called the honor system, which will kind of drain if you take damage. That's if you take health damage, it's gonna drain, and you need to ensure that you complete all those specific trials before then. Tips for it: make sure that you're prepared. Make sure you're prepared on the number of flasks that you have. So stock up on flasks. If you have flasks less than 8, make sure that you have that. And if you can be able to have flasks that can be able to mitigate bleeding and poison, it's going to be really beneficial. Another thing is movement is survival. So make sure that you have at least movement speed of about 10% at least. If you can, just make sure that you're always constantly moving and don't stay in one place, because there'll be always environmental hazards. That's poison pools, explosive traps, and ranged attacks from enemies, which you need to ensure that you're taking minimal of it during your trials within the Sekhema themselves. Sorry about my pronunciation of stuff. So as you can see, my boat is 20% increased movement speed. Be ready for that. Also, target prioritization. Make sure that you focus on ranged enemies first. Minimize them so that you can be able to minimize incoming damage, because if you're taking ranged attacks at the same time you're kind of fighting enemies who are closer, you're going to have an easier time if the ranged attacks are dead and you're not taking damage from afar. So always make sure that you do that. So one of the biggest challenges in the trials is managing your honor system, managing the environmental hazards, that's the poison pools and explosive traps, and make sure that you keep an eye on the ground and never stay stationary for too long. It's also worth noting that Sekhema guards are weak to cold damage, so adjust your skill gems and support accordingly. So yeah, let me show you how it's done. I'm playing as a melee. To be more specific, I'm playing as a monk. So let me put in my So what you need to have is a gene barrier. Now, a gene barrier is used to complete the ascension trials, and more especially ascension trials for the Sekhema. And for the Trial of Chaos, you need inscribed ultimatum. So those are the two things that you need to always have, or you need to have to be able to test out. Another thing you need to ensure that you have is a bit of relic that is going to help you out. I'm gonna use 8% decreased quantity of key drops per monsters. Maximum honor and 6% increased honor restored. Yeah. Another thing to note of is the honor system. Now, the honor system is kind of your life. It's kind of the life that you have, and if you take less damage before the boss, the more honor that you're going to have. So let me show you real quick. Let me stretch this stuff out so that I'm able to collect loot as we go by, just for ease. Oh my. Yeah. So once you're here, pick out on the ready clock or what you're supposed to have. Make sure you have everything ready. Make sure that your resist cap at least above 50% to most of your resistance. As you can see, I have 58% in fire resist. I have 70% in cold resist. I have 50% in lightning resist and a bit of chaos. But chaos is not. There's not a lot of chaos damage, but it is there. Yeah. So of course I've already encountered with the Balbala the advisor. She will give you a bit of lore about the child themselves. So you come to the relic altar, place the genie barrier, and then you can place oh my, need to put in the relic locker. You can place let me try again. Place the specific relic that you want to input. I think you can put more than one. I believe so. Let me see. Yeah, you can. So 8% increased quantity keys dropped by monsters in that have saturated with water, and 70% increased honor restored. If you get a revitalizing tapestry relic of empowerment, this is way better because at the beginning you'll be way taking note of your honor instead of your life. And of course you have this. So once you have it placed, just confirm.
I continue to serve.
The air is stale, but not silent.
And in you go to the test of strength. And we have the death crystals. Now, once you activate this, you should be able to start off. The death crystals, once you kind of interact with it, it will guide you to the next one. And there are a couple of them that you need to activate with the last one. So you need to do it before the time expires. So you need to reach to the next death crystal before the time expires, and so on and so forth. So the more time that you take to reach the death crystal, the less time you're going to have in completing the specific trial. And if you run out of time, of course, the crystal will be disabled and you'll kind of fail on the trial themselves in the first place. So always make sure that you do it quick and you move quick as fast as possible. Also, you've seen below there's the honor. I have 2186. That's my thing. That's like my primary health. There's the secondary health, which is life, but my primary health right now is honor. If I lose honor, I'm done for. I lose also the trial as well, and I'm not able to complete the trial itself. Also, there'll be. Let me discuss the boss fights once you reach that. Okay, see, we have 20 seconds to reach the next one. Just guided me, it's over this way. You can ignore most of the enemies. To the other one. The other one, as you can see, I'm being added a bit of more time as I proceed on. Go this way.
Vile abomination!
So sometimes the enemy can be quite many, and you won't be able to interact with the death crystal itself, so you just can kind of clear them off if you can. And as you can see, my honor system was affected because I fought them, which
Stand tall.
once you do that, you're free to go. You can pick a key, which you'll use it to open the chest at the end of the trial. We go to the next one. So you'll find Test of Strength. Tests of Strength are things that are going to help you out in discussing in finding out what the specific trials are supposed to move on. So they're kind of a way of increasing more difficulty in each phase. So as you can see, the first one that I get is award the secret water fountain afflicts you with iron manacles. On entry, you have no evasion. This awards you a bronze key, and this awards you a bronze key. So you need to also look for the second test of strength that you're going to look for, because if you start selecting one, it will guide you to the next path, and you might not be able to. For instance, if I choose this one, I won't be able to go for the hourglass, the gold key itself. This gives me awards a large sacred water fountain afflicts you with low rivers on entry, and this afflicts you with dishonor tattoo on entry. So 100% increased damage taken while on low life. and lose 20 sacred water when you take damage from an enemy hit, and monster have 50% increase to maximum life. To be honest, take whatever you can handle, whatever you know you can handle. For instance, I don't feel like I can handle no evasion. I need evasion. Evasion is one of my primary key in defense. So I will look for something that will be on the second one. Maybe I can work with 100% increase damage taken while low in life. That's something that I can work on. So maybe I can choose, I can be awarded a bronze key and proceed on to the next one. Let's see what the next trial offers me. The next trial offers me a different path obstacle. So that path is blocked. I'll go to the next one. And to make sure that I'm looking out for this one. As you can see, I took damage which affected my honor. Yeah. We go to this one since it's open. It's locked. You should be careful with the obstacles. Really careful with the obstacles. We need to move quick. So you can avoid most of the enemies if you can, just to save on time. And here you go, you've completed that section. Get the bronze key. Make sure you're not full of enemies. And you move on to the next. Now, you can either take 50% less sacred water found, 100% decreased damage taken alone life, or lose 20 sacred water when you take damage from an enemy hit. This one looks messy. So this awards me bronze key, and this one awards me silver key if I take on the path. So I think I can work with this one. For 50% less sacred water fall. Let's work with this one. So this is an hourglass. Once I activate it, I need to ensure that I survive the allotted time that I'll be given to clear out the enemies. So I know I'll be having a lot of enemies trying to challenge me, so I need to be careful in that. So activate it. So now that is for 1 minute now. Make sure you don't take a lot of damage. If I can avoid the big enemies and clear the ones that kind of inflicting range attacks. I'm gonna keep on moving around, clearing the enemies that are kind of easy to handle with.
The soil.
Swift magnificence.
Okay, and we did make it. Let me pick some loot here. Bit of sacred water, and in we take the bronze key and we go to the next trial. Now the next trial offers me just a bronze key, but on the next one there was a shrine to restore honor. There was a pledge which can be accepted to change the trial's parameters. I feel like I need this. I need to restore my honor because I just lost it. So we need to make sure we kill the enemies who are kind of making this portal of some sort which spawns enemies. So we need to clear them as fast as possible. before they call in a bunch of enemies in. So the faster you are, the higher rate of your survival. You can make sure you kill the ranged enemies, and you're done. And then you go to the next one. It's the bronze key. I believe this one is the one that we get, which is going to restore honor, but we need to also look at the next one. So this one will offer me contains merchant, afflicts you with spiked exit on entry, so take 73 physical damage on room completion. This one awards a pledge which can be accepted to change the trial parameters, and this awards me the bronze key. So nothing too bad, at least. Take this. And we have another hourglass. So we need to survive, I think, for a minute.
Chill.
You can't clear out the enemies who are doing ranged attacks. Oh boy. You need to be careful, don't stay in one place. You have about 30 seconds remaining. Sorry about that.
Swift magnificence.
So pick the waters, the sakura waters that I fell down, and we will go to the next one. So we can restore our honor. Nice. So the next one offers us to a pledge which you can accept. We can accept to change the trial's parameters, or we can be offered a bronze key. You have no energy shield, no. Anything that takes my defense away or life, no. That's a no-no. Affliction are known on the trial map, and monsters inflict binding chains on heat. Are unknown on the trial map. You have no energy shield. Monsters inflict binding chains on heat. Yeah, this one is something that I can work on. As long as I make sure that I do not get heat, it should be fine. Let's take the bronze key. So
The
we...
ritual has been disrupted.
Oh, it was only that. Okay. I think we'll take this crossbow. Looks good. Let's take another bronze key. And go to the next one. So this afflicts me with a purple smoke, which is unknown. Monsters inflict binding chain on hits. So we did say we're gonna take that. Discuss. Oh my. Okay. So be careful. Clear the enemies that are doing range attack. There we go.
That was close.
Any good loots? Nope. Let's proceed on. I believe this should be the last one. Oh, can restore my honor. That's great. Lose that is record on room completion. So contains Straddle Cage the Earthbreaker. So this is the last boss of the Trial of Sekhema. So the boss fight is going to not be easy. Another thing, you know, the boss has phases. I think the first phase is usually a melee, the second is a ranged, and the third phase is a summon. So you need to ensure that you have a list of AO skills. If you do, if you're a witch, you're gonna have an easier time.
The foe ahead
If you're a
is
melee,
formidable.
better get
Steel
good.
yourself.
You need to be careful. Make sure you're taking note of your health and your honor. Watch out for that.
Out for the slam.
And you're done.
I knew you would succeed.
So pick your hunt. Your hard on the
Fate is
goodies,
on my side.
and you should be fine. So you can be able to loot out from the keys that you got. So that's if you have the bronze key, you can loot from the bronze key. If you have the silver, you can loot from the silver. If you have the gold key, you should be able to be good. And I think you should be able to come and ascend over here. Don't know, over here on this small statue, and you should be fine. I don't think this is open for now, the test of will. This should be able to have you open if you've already completed it before. But that's the Trial of Sekhema. I don't think I'll have enough time to discuss the Trial of Chaos, so make sure you watch the next video highlighted or highlighted here right now. So thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye bye.